had buku runs before you new school bums. Laid the blueprint for everything that you do, Rum. Smacking bees before I knew what YouTube was. I could even explain in detail what Nunu does. And I was
Bojangles, boom, 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 boom. Mr. Bojangles. Oh, you young bucks don't know nothing about classics. Mr. Bojangles. Shout out to Sam Davis Jr. R.I.P. The greatest entertainer of all time. Anyway, battlerap, hold it down. We have the crown merch coming soon. Trust me. We're only 20K away. Only 20K away from one of the true, in my opinion, last true classics. And battlerap, feel like it set the precedent for all volume battles. I can't figure out how this don't have a million. I just can't. But we're only 20K away. We are eventually gonna get there in 2022. This battle will get a million views by 2022. We're gonna make sure of it. I don't care how I gotta do it. My mission is to get this battle to a million. But Iron Solomon making his URL return versus Rum Nitty, Smash Gunner. Let's go.
The URL Ultimate Rap League.
Before we start, I want to shout out my man Free J Buddhas. We got a fund at fundedjustice.com to raise money for his defense. He's locked up in a small town, all white people, not like super white people, actual white people. And it could be the difference between 8 years or 1 to 3. So fundedjustice.com and go to J Buddha's shit and throw a little bit of money there, man.
I hope he got out.
You battled Charlie in front of the roughest crowd. And he prepared for you by writing nothing down. For me, he wrote all 3 and made his grandmother proud. Now that is just profound. What, you don't get it? You fucking clown. I'm saying the clips that I bring to the ring actually come with rounds, but still the streets been hating. I heard all them lines before. So when they rank us, I expect to hear the Avs say iron low, but y'all feel that man cold? Chill, are y'all really listening? I got a vent. Your fans blow. I blame it on their conditioning, cause dude on his stage, jumping through hoops, rocking them Fugazi J's, isn't sick enough to influence the game. You not the real heir. Your soul showed us truth. You a fake who ain't authentic enough to step in the shoes of the great, but those are actually new. And I'm kind of matching you, but mine are classics, so I'm winning in this fashion too. I'll snatch your shoes. I'll snatch your shoes.
Yo, Arn, bro, we don't give enough love to Arn and his. How was he able to have a freestyle in the middle of his round? That's crazy. In the middle of his round. That is crazy. And it was flawless. How do you even think about that? I went in, we kind of matching, dude, and I went in its fashion too. That's crazy.
It's truth, you a fake who ain't authentic enough to step in the shoes of the great, but those are actually new. Yeah. And I'm kind of matching you, but mine are classics, so I'm winning in this fashion too. I'll snatch your shoes. I'll snatch your shoes.
That was crazy. Let's go, Arn. That was crazy.
I'll snatch your shoes, stomp out half your crew with one on each foot to leave them black and blue, just for kicks.
Come on, man. Come on.
Yo, and this is just for kicks, because Nitty don't ride dolo, he be hopping crew to crew, so who are you to try solo? I'm the wrong one to fool with. What you're doing isn't smart, Rum. Special Olympics, track and field. This is stupid in the long run. Get ignorant, and a couple dum-dums to leave your wig split, then I unload even more on whoever nitwit retard.
What? Yeah, this is dum-dum, because even more on leave you nitwit. Yo, That scheme was crazy. One of the best.
Because Nitty don't ride dolo, he be
Yeah.
hopping crew to crew, so who are you to try solo? I'm the wrong one to fool with. What you're doing isn't smart, Rum. Special Olympics, track and field. This is stupid in the long run. Get ignorant, and a couple dum-dums will leave your wig split, then I unload even more on whoever nitwit retarded.
Nasty.
Yo, I'm cutting limbs off of all of Rummy's friends. Your circle will get smaller as it goes down the funnel end. A couple twins, and I nickname them Rum and Nit, cause just when you think we all cool, they jump and click, line them up. They get clipped, shaving crips with the sharpest knives. The razor dips in and out of blue like you barbicide, then wipe the blade clean. Then wipe the blade clean.
What I love about this is Arn. We ain't seen Arn on URL since the move battle, which he was completely dated, right? Came back versus Daylight, which I actually bought that pay-per-view. I think it was World Domination 5. I bought that pay-per-view. Shout out to Daylight for getting him back. And you can see that he figured it out after being gone for 3 years. Okay, let me switch up the flow a little bit. Let me update this, right? And then for the next 2 years, like I think he battled like Chilla, Disaster. Like he started to really Ilmac. Like he started to really figure it out. I mean, he's one of the legends of this game. Like him versus Math, like is one of the all-time so. It was dope to see him finally come back to URL after being gone for 5 years and like go against the number one dangerous niggas you can, especially at this time, and get work and do it on a smack value in the essence. Like, kind of the essence of this thing. So, like, yo.
Because it's time to change themes. Swinging bats at the top of every fourth. Like the away team. Turn your meatball to ragu with the hot spaghetti. Throw your noodle against the wall till it sticks. The pasta's ready. Nitty's lunch. I ain't waiting for my ribs to touch.
Shout out to my ex that told me how to do spaghetti, by the way. I hope she's doing good. Yeah, like, she told me.
You're giving me stomach pains, I'll shiv his gut. This bird is getting stuffed like thanks. Give it up. We call that the itis. If you eating good, you getting stuck or fucking. I'll be one of the youngest to start the party off. Leave you necklace for a rat like Mardi Gras. If a band of my boy will buy you a bed at the morgue, he'll paint the whole fucking room for a Benjamin Moore. That's how we finna do. I feel believable too, but I'm lying. I don't got it on me, and neither do you, Cornell. You not built how you want to believe.
Let's go, huh? Like the way he just switch up his flow and then slow it down, then like pausing, then like really being a showman. Like, that's the iron I grew up on, man. Like, I was so happy to see when he came back to URL and like just was able to. It can be done, man. Shout out to Reed too and Jay Mills. They starting to learn.
You not built how you want to believe. With DNA strands cut from the cloth of a G, he'll say he licks shots. But it ain't all that it seems if he got his steam to chrome his home, cause it's not in his genes. Hold up. He licks... I know you followed the theme, but on top of that scheme, I said strand, cut, cloth, and then jeans. I'm unraveling each thread, so y'all see who can weave best. I got this bitch sewn, that's why he seems stressed. I'll poke holes through him, put this needle in knit, and then lace him with a bow that'll leave him in stitches we will not tie. You can't outdo the mind.
I love Queensland.
You can't outdo the mind of the Jewish guy when you just tried to cross JC and got crucified. So suicide. So suicide, or I'll do the job. You could die in your own voice. I'll let you decide that you get taken out, baby. I'm pro-choice.
Let's go.
Y'all ready? And we got Rum Nitty versus this white bitch Aaron, a.k.a. Iron Solomon. Who thought of this? I should race the car up on your property speeding, pull something out the boot and cap little iron. These Monopoly pieces, I told him.
Let's go! Let's go, Go!
I told them this the wrong move. I told them this the wrong move. Gas chamber. They gonna be saying I smoked you in a small room. In the
Smoked you in a
gas chamber. They gonna be saying I smoked you in a small room. In the whip with the biscuit. Headshot. Waving the 5 out the back seat like Kennedy did it. And I don't gotta hire no help. You can check my priors. Shit, I'm known to let it fire myself. I ain't for play, don't try 'em. Strays go flying. I clap shit. Pull out a blacksmith and let it bang on iron. I'll run you off the block. I'll run you off the block. Watch this GMC make iron hide. It ain't an Autobot. Pop your top. I pop your top and drop your body off. Then I'm burying a white man like Monsters Ball. Then I'm burying a white man like Monsters Ball.
I know y'all love this battle. Watch K. My favorite part is K. Shine's reactions when Rum Nitty is going off. Like that's why I like that more than damn near the battle. Just watch K. Shine, who was already already, you know, like it was. Anyway,
to keep a peace, not keep the peace. Yeah. We was too off the chain in the field, like a keep to leave. Rusty knife I told. We was too off the chain in the field, like a keep to leave. Rusty knife I told. But this iron sharp and iron get it like a Bible quote. Leave a nigga leaking for intervening. I leave a nigga leaking for intervening. While your people be penny pinching, mine nickel squeezing. I kill him easy.
I love that's one of my favorite lines, bro. That's one of my favorite lines. Well, that nigga's penny pinching, my nigga was nickel squeezing. Nigga talk, Rum. Talk to that nigga. Who not a nigga, but talk to that nigga. Let's go. Let's go.
He said, why your people be penny pinching, mine nickel squeezing. I kill him easy. I've been jonesing to give her jewels on cam. I really mean it. I told my nigga Jay Nutty I would smoke you, and I'm going to with a little 32 like Jones Drew. He turned his back.
Such a Jaguars.
With a little 32 like Jones Drew, he turned his back, I lifted on him. Then the 2 kicks from the rear view like infant Jordans. I'm a shooter first, Ruger work. I'm a shooter first, Ruger work. If I don't got the gun, I grab the 5th from my son. Like Jupiter, let me word it a little different.
It's like, I can't understand, like, it's so simple, yet it's like how one, how nobody said it, and like how like with Rum, man, I don't know how he is truly an alien. Like, how do you? I just don't. And it's like every bar, bro. Like he started every effing bar. Like I don't care what nobody said. Shout out to Geechee, but he started every effing bar. Like, in my opinion, the greatest puncher of all. Like I don't care what nobody said. Respect to Khan. Respect to all the punches, the Av, but he's the greatest puncher I've ever seen, bro. Like, I can't understand.
If I don't got the gun, like Jupiter. That was crazy. I grabbed the 5th from my son, like Jupiter. Let me word it a little different.
Yes.
I tell my son if he's taken from Mars, then as soon as you see this Jew, put a mercury tip in him. Let me word it a little different. I tell my son if he's taken from Mars, then as soon as you see this Jew, put a mercury tip in him. Ain't nothing nigga, ain't nothing changed up.
Yeah.
Drum on a big weapon, Chris Webber. I pull his time out and fuck the game up. Nigga, stop it or nigga, stop it or the shit I got chill. Nigga, stop it or the shit I got in store have me planting bodies. Little shop of horror. You can practice all you wanna. Still get body champ. It's useless. You gonna train and then die. You Oscar Grant. We can squab. We can. I said we can squab, but I'm not the one you want the fade from. I'm Sweeney Todd. I told for real. Unload the steel. Fuck boxing. A piece of air and iron mouth like Holyfield. You mad?
Air and iron mouth like Holyfield. It ain't fair. Look at Sean, look at Jazz. Smack like, what that mean? Oh. No, I'm just like, yo, oh my God.
What? Oh, you mad I'm in your face now?
Yo, stupid.
Fuck boxing. A piece of air and iron mouth like Holyfield. You mad I'm in your face styling. It gets much worse. I pull a thing out and let it buck first. Ray Allen, stay wildin', blade roundin'. I stay wildin'. Chill, I stay wildin'. Blade round him. Get plugged if this white bitch get out of pocket like Ace found it. Bitch, you can't keep it real yourself. Nigga, suicide, I don't do the job. You the son.
Kill yourself.
Get it.
Yo, man. That first round was crazy.
First round was crazy, bro. Who you got? Write it down. Who you had win that first round? I'm gonna tell you at the end. Let's go. Let's go, Arn.
You
Fight
told
back.
us you 99% gun bars, the other 1% is the slogans.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, we noticed. When Nitty pick a topic, that boy is focused. No joking, no schemes, no personals, no angles.
Right.
Let me guess, you just go rap about the iron the whole battle. Well, you should stop, because whether I kill you or not, if you can't fit something else in the plot, you putting yourself in a box. Respect this lesson. I'm trying to learn you, don't second guess it. Or you will always be number
I love he just tried to negate his whole first round. Like, I just love the counter rounding he did in his second. Yo, let's go, Arn.
your pencils.
Vet shit, pioneer shit.
If you take battles like Scantrons, where
We run that back. Fuck that. No.
Schemes, no personals, no angles.
God, I love this battle.
Let me guess, you just go rap about the iron the whole battle. Well,
Yeah.
you should stop, because whether I kill you or not, if you can't fit something else in the plot, you putting yourself in a box. Respect this lesson.
Yeah.
I'm trying to learn you, don't second guess it. Or you will always be number 2 when your pencil's tested. If you take battles like Scantrons, where every question you gotta fill your whole round up with ledges to get accepted. All these.
The whole setup of that, like the whole number 2 and the pencil, yo, the way he set the whole thing up at the end, like you were waiting for the end haymaker at the end. It was just perfectly done. Like that type of stuff. The end part better be crazy. The way he set up the whole thing, like it has to be crazy. It's like man, that type of writing right there, like it's risky because if the end don't hit, like it kind of negates the whole scheme what you was doing. But like it was just done so great, man. Let's go, come on, Arn, hit this nigga. Let's go, Arn. Let's go.
Yo, all these extra gestures made you the prince of the gun punches, but the rule is you can never be king with just one subject. So who said you was ready to join the ranks?
Crazy.
Did Beasley fuel your drive? So Eric, you're to thank. When he loses steam, it's on E. For gas in this quarter tank, slow your pace. Give it a minute, man. You gon' blow the race. You sell a bit of tickets, but ain't fucking with what a pro create. How long we wait? How long we wait for Sun to grow? Well, his style went from young to old. Shit, when he came out, the motherfucker was so 9 months ago. Now 101 other up-and-comers bumping their gums with a style they stole from Quantum Connor. One of them bums just busting their gun lines that been done and redone. You know what they say, ain't nothing new under the suns. The scene is wild.
Put some damn respect on Solomon's name, King Solomon. Talk about.
I remember that. The scene is wild. These clowns doing musical theater now. You just want to act like a gangster. That's why you think you Nino Brown. That's how you picture yourself. So every bar is about image, where you either holding a stick or an arm gets shot in it. How a movie character moves on camera. The Rum is the realest. That's why this film role you playing's a little underdeveloped, doing public dirt. Stuff we don't even need to dig up to learn. Like in your Av battle, you got paid to wear a loyalty over money shirt. And wasn't you fourth Hami block? See, that's the stuff that always boils me. Paid to rep a clique you was never with. That's literally money over loyalty. And Swave real when he just try to raise these children, pray they ain't reptilian, but it's tough to try and spot what a snake's concealing when they chameleons. With writer's block, he got major billings. With writer's block, he got major billings. With the type of guap he got paid with shillings, so he deaded them. Thinking on Team Homicide, he'd make a killing. Draw the line, boy. Draw the line, boy. Who's the brotherhood you would really ride for? Folk you willing to pay that price for? The people you killing you die for? Is you fourth quarter, blood or crip? You throwing up the 6, but you 5'4". I'll send him to hell or angels if he don't take
Yo, like, anytime you bring up crip, he's just gonna... It's like... I still Twerk had the best rebuttal of that. Bow, I blew his hand off. Like, yo, Twerk had the best rebuttal of that shit. But go ahead.
killing, so he deaded them. Thinking on Team Homicide, he'd make a killing. Draw the line, boy.
Yeah.
Draw the line, boy.
Let's go.
Who's the brotherhood you would really ride for? Folk you willing to pay that price for? The people you killing you die for? Is you fourth quarter, blood or crip? You throwing up the 6, but you 5'4". I'll send him to hell or angels if he don't take my advice, Lord. And if the Latin kings, and if the Latin kings believed you, you would say you were fifth Boricua and be banging that black and yellow harder than Wiz Khalifa, fabricating your credibility by claiming you gangbang, saying you slang grams, type of lame that I can't stand. I didn't grow up selling coke, but I was raised as a Kane fan. Caught my first charge writing my name with a spray can. So even without the nickel, I'm the wrong one to meddle with. First name Iron, but I am good in any element. With a podium, linoleum or a stolium. You really with the shits? The motorman is a modium. When y'all rewind, decode the lines, flying overheads, but slower minds. So divine, it's like they co-designed by God. We got an open line. My flow is wine. So even if me and his fourth quarter score is tied inside the building, I am winning over time. Longevity. Y'all won't ever see this war horse diminish. Despite the scoreboard or cynics, I move forward toward the finish. Never been a poor sport. I stepped on your court to scrimmage with a buzzer beater. You get one shot in this fourth quarter finish.
What I love about this battle, it's such a style clash because Orange flow alone is completely different. Rum is more, he's breaking up the bars when he punching. Orange more of a steady flow, but then he might go up, then he might go down. Then he might break up a line, but then he might have a long string, a long thread. Like it's a completely different style. He's more of an angle while he punching, where like a big crescendo at the end. Meanwhile, Rum is more set up to the punch, set up to the punch, set up to the punch. Like it's a completely different style clash, but it's perfect together. Like it's just this is battlerap. Battlerap, hold it down. Yeah. Let's go.
Hey. It's on you. Listen.
Let's go, Rum.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Hey, the fans saying I ain't ready for this legend plate. But why hesitate? Cause you'll miss 100% of the shots you never take. So I'm fucking shit up. No surprise, really. I'm Lennox and Belly. Y'all knew how I was cut from the jump. I don't play with rappers. Crazy. I don't play with rappers. I don't play with rappers. It's simple.
Speaking of that, y'all gotta stop disrespecting Belly, by the way. I've been seeing this way. It's been a new fun thing to do over the past 5 years. Belly wasn't like that. We know Nas wasn't the greatest actor. We know T-Boz wasn't the greatest actor. And we know it was just a long hype Williams video. But it's still fire. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Belly a classic. We ain't doing that. I'm sorry. I felt like I haven't said it on a public platform. We're not doing it.
Get up. No surprise, really. I'm Lennox and Belly. Y'all knew how I was cut from the jump. I don't play with rappers. Crazy. I don't play with rappers. Yeah. I don't play with rappers. It's simple. If I draw, you lose, Iron. We donating plasma. A nigga gets stretched. It's simple. If I draw, you lose, Iron. We donating plasma. A nigga gets stretched. If this drum clap at your hi-hat and through your tempo would be instrumental to your death, you gonna beat who? You gonna beat who? We not for play. Spine shot and a bullet from behind it could fuck up your holiday. I'm on my shit every time. And a bullet from behind it could fuck up your holiday.
That's funny. Look at y'all. Wait.
Who? We not for play. Spine shot and a bullet from behind it could fuck up your holiday. I'm on my shit every time. So
you already went versus Daniel. You gotta watch that too.
It's simple. If I draw, you lose iron. We donating plasma. A nigga get stretched. If this drum clap at your hi-hat and through your tempo would be instrumental to your death, you gonna beat who? You gonna beat who? We not for play. Spine shot and a bullet from behind it could fuck up your holiday. I'm on my shit every time. And a bullet from behind it could fuck up your holiday. He said, nigga, you gon' beat who? We not for play. Spine shot and a bullet from behind it could fuck up your holiday.
Okay, I got it.
I'm on my shit every time. So you gonna make this a good match? You gotta pick better lines. Thought I was just finna die? They gassed you. And to be frank, this bitch better hide. This how a nigga play. Let's go. This how a nigga play. If I need something in my house, I run in errands. I got bills to pay. Thank you. Leave me alone. Hey, I got bills to pay. Hey.
I'm running errands. I got bills to pay. Like it's
hey, chill. Hey, you think these bars ain't finna beat you?
Yeah.
Crazy how you calling niggas legends when they just ordinary people. This shit absurd. This shit absurd. This shit absurd. This.
Take it slow. We gotta take it slow. Oh, you gotta watch that Ye documentary. I'm about to watch it this weekend, yo. Like John that nigga was like 05, 06, nigga. That nigga was out there. I was like, go ahead.
Sir, nigga, I should let a 50 burst on MC Search. You niggas make me. Hey, you niggas make me sick. You niggas make me sick thinking Aaron can really hang with the pen. He not a patriot. You get shot for. You get props for trying, but off top you dying. You out of place. I treat this like laundry day. You know, washing iron. No arms and legs when I off the Wesson. I only draw on a face. Composite sketches. Fuck a movie role. Nigga, you should know I carry in real life like the Truman Show. Get bodied if you move. Get bodied if you move. Chopper on your roof. I let the machine talk to iron like Jarvis in a suit.
Let's go! Talk your shit!
Every
I
bar.
let the machine talk to iron like Jarvis in his suit. Like what?
Wig. Nasty how you dying on the card. That's a garbage pail kid. I should rob you. I should rob you. Hey, I should rob you. Then your squad get robbed too. Aerosmith. Take whatever iron made in rock groups. Bullet hit his friend. Bullet hit his friend. Then lift again and give Aaron a shot like I missed the rim. Drop you instantly.
Aaron shot like Mr. Rim.
West Coast.
That shit'll drop you instantly. You thinking it's a game, then two will sit you down. The documentary, too many ducking. Too many running from Nitty. Ducking and dodging a coffin. For the record, they trying to juke boxes like a club in the 50s. Thinking he can see me, he wildin'. Bars. Check how I snap on the card. EBT balance, you know.
They been rich on their life. They don't know about that. They've been rich on their life. They never had to deal with that. They don't know about no ET. They don't know about that. They've been rich. Y'all been rich all your life. Y'all know about that. Unfortunately, I do. I spread to my mom and pops. Like, they did the best they could. But sometimes when niggas get sick, then, hey, that's why I fucking hate. I hate the medical system, how I get set up. Nigga get sick, nothing that you did, and you lose all your money. to pay these hospitals and the ambulances, all this stuff. But that's another story for another day. But yeah,
Hey, thinking he can see me, he wildin'. Bars, check how I snap on the card like an EBT balance. You and I know Ruger might blow. The letter come out right before you die. That's a suicide note. Let's go. Bitch, you can't keep it real. You kill yourself.
It's we're gonna get to at the end because I still we get to that. We'll wait. We're gonna wait.
Yo, I'm disgusted by the crutches that these suckers need to write.
Yeah.
I'm disgusted by the crutches that these suckers need to write.
Yeah.
Free surf. But if he'd have reached God, then Rum has reaches Christ. There'd be so many.
See, that's that old school, like he said it in the second round. Jokes and stuff. Like, he come from that grind time, smack DVD. Like, he come from that. Like, we used to really Jones. We used to really, like, like, that's where we come from, man. That's a different element. Like, these new rap, they don't do that no more. Like, they don't really joke like, man.
Yo, there'll be so much reaching when this guy composes prose. He gotta write his fucking rhymes in a Heisman Trophy pose. Reciting bars about firearms, he'll paint the words with his hands, trying to convince us you catching bodies through some interpretive dance. But Steams and Numb is the best at that. You eating from what they team has done. You biting pieces of the cake style, and Beasley feeds you crumbs. The bread they fed us heavyweights. Nitty never ate. Your little paper on the back end, just a temporary plate, and that's how hunger happens. That's how hunger happens. You don't run your trap, but your gums is flapping. I'm at the back talking withdrawals without a southern accent. I had this formula for moolah when you was just teething. Been milking this game since Titty Boy was breastfeeding, baby. What you been hot a year? Still ain't making $1 here. Probably wouldn't even recognize Smack without a beard. You they property ain't about to see a proper piece of the profit share. They pay you less than bottom tier. Nitty, you a volunteer and signing a... Hey!
Let's go! Let's go, Iron! He's elevated right now. Turn the beat down.
You!
Let's go, Iron!
And signing the contracts like getting high from a contact, cause now you're gonna have a hard time getting off Smack while I'm handing out hits. So this the methadone clinic. You get beat so steady you think a metronome did it. First you get the bow, Riddick, the left to go with it. When I put lashes on your cheek, it ain't from Eskimo kisses. I could box with both fists. I could box. They don't get that. They don't get that. I could box with both fists. I could box with both fists. Have every punch land, or just to prove a point to them, make this 3-0 with one hand.
It's crazy. This is crazy. What he does right here is like, what am I like? Why I love. This is why I love. I love. As much as I love punch, I love writers. Right? Well, a punch is right, but like just. You'll see.
Box with both fists. I could box. They don't get that.
I'm gonna shut up.
They don't get that. I could box with both fists. I could box with both fists. Have every punch land, or just to prove a point to them, make this 3-0 with one hand to get props. Yo.
Talk your shit. Run your mouth.
Swirly.
I could box with both fists, have every punch land, or just to prove a point to them, make this 3-0 with one hand to get props. Pinky in the air while I sip scotch, middle finger through your round. Nothing you say in this ring pops. Let's state the facts. Yo, let's state the facts. Y'all might have to play this back, but when you piece it all together, those are the type of lines that created Smack. So
Let's go! What are we talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I said I was gonna shut up. What are you talking about? Nigga, papoose. I can make a tight fist and let it turn ridiculous so I can smack the world with a New York lyricist. Woo! Does it bring it back? What you do with me? Man, yo, Papoose, 06, 07, alphabetical slaughter. Nigga, we was in high school going crazy, showing videos on YouTube when YouTube just started getting popping. Like, yo, I didn't know it was World Star. Start getting popping, nigga. Like, what? Papoose is a nigga. Like, man, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What?
Yo.
What? Let's go.
Wow.
Man.
Yo.
Let's go.
So Glue, Joe, Mike, and None can play their new roles, but I was the first white to watch. I made this huge blow, had buku runs.
My God. Yes.
Stop it.
Yo.
Stop it.
Audio spill. Audio mama. Audio spill mama. Oh.
Hey, yo. I had buku runs before you new school bums. Laid the blueprint for everything that you do, Rum.
I love you.
Smacking bees before I knew what YouTube was. I could even explain in detail what Nunu does. And I was
We still don't know what Nunu does. Nigga, only I know. We wanna know. Hey, yo.
Get out here, man.
Let's go, Lauren. Yeah.
Yo, let's wrap it up, yo.
Wrap it up, yeah. Wrap it up, B.
Chill. And
Hold it down.
That's probably Aaron's, maybe his most infamous bar right there. Like, once again, I'm sorry to keep harping on it, but like, to see Aaron kill like this again, like on URL, like it meant so much to me as growing up, Smack DVD, grind time era, like to see him get what he's supposed get the gratification that he didn't get on Smack Super Madness 2. It was dope to see him, you know, come back and kill. Some people, they come back and they might get afraid, kind of like a boxer. You get knocked out, you be so afraid to get knocked out again that you don't fight the same. But he came back crazier. He came back ready to kill, and it showed in his performance, man. Like, Iron Solomon is a legend. I did it in my what if. Iron was supposed to battle Lux on his return. Yeah, it's supposed to be hollow, but it really is supposed to be Iron. Go watch What If. Go watch that What If with Lux. Episode 1. I got another one coming, by the way.
I had buku runs before you new school bums.
Yeah.
Laid the blueprint for everything that you do, Rum. Knew smacking bees before I knew what YouTube was. I could even explain in detail what Nunu does. And I was self-taught. My education was intuition. School of Hard Knocks paid my own dues and tuition. I used my aggressive disposition to get to disposition. That L I took didn't end the mission. That was intermission. I'm still player. The truth is, Mook did me a real favor when he gave me that box. It made me a hellraiser. Plus, I never been a grudge holder or an axe grinder. Hey yo, watch your mouth. When it never been a grudge holder or an axe grinder, I just passed by you. If you a roadblock, I'm a fast driver. Even without no gas or a flat tire, I'm that rider who can turn the whole map into flatliners on paper. I got pad after pad for you man giants, hitting keys, a giga D's for you bitches like Quagmire. When I slacked my last time on Smack White, it got crab hyper. Heard him talk like he had what it take to attack Iron, but you died soon as the contract was signed and the bag wired. Guess it ain't work out how you planned, cause I'm backfired.
Let's go! Give it up for my man, Iron Solomon, yo! Good shit. That's what we need. We need that aggression. Hey.
You need that. Like I didn't say, like, I like that. Like, watch your mouth. You forget I'm from New York, nigga. Don't forget it. He from New York. You don't play that shit. Well, I don't know what Rum said, but we don't play that shit. Watch your mouth. Facts, nigga.
Hey,
Y'all know I
tenants in this smack house.
set regardless.
Yeah.
Hella heartless.
Yeah.
Crip this, crip that. Banging every line like I telemarket. You way out your element.
Oh! West Coast! Crip shit!
You way out your element. You'll get the chrome iron, I'm still not the one to meddle with. Them subpar bars won't make it. You need extra. You gonna have two triangles together like the Star of David. I lift joints. You gonna have two triangles together like the Star of David. I lift joints. Two Desert Eagles, one up, one down. Look like a 6 point. You see this shit? You see this shit? There's a good chance he gonna die, and what I got for iron in the jeans increases it. Bunch of rum flips. Bunch of rum flips. I'm tired of them. How long you gonna yell that rum bull like Michael Buffer? Shells is busting. Shells is busting. Mass on. Shells is busting. Mass on. I fire the iron on iron like I'm welding something.
Let's go! That's my favorite line,
Mass on.
That's one of my favorite rum bars, yo. Oh, the performance and everything, like, man.
Yell that rum bull like Michael Buffer. Shells is busting. Shells is busting. Mass on. Shells is busting.
Yeah.
Mass on.
Yeah.
I fire the iron on iron like I'm welding something.
Let's go!
Mass on.
Let's go!
Fire the iron on iron like I'm welding something. We working with bangers. So if I catch a white face in the hood, you see about 36 chambers. You know?
Back to the Wu. Wu-Tang. Also R.P. Pop
You know
Smoke.
I'm gon' clap. I let it go and caught iron in the face. Home Alone trap. You go. Hey.
It's
I
an
let it
alien,
go.
bro.
I caught iron in the face. Home Alone trap. You can rap about how you lift a piece. It's not enough iron to find your body with the efficiency. Said he had to cowl out wildin'.
Not enough. Like, not enough iron for your body and deficiency.
Said he had to cowl out wildin', lying about how he let it fly. The Bow Wow Challenge, this 380 lying about how he let it fly. The Bow Wow Challenge, this 380 gonna spark him. Either that or I'm whipping a 12. Players Club party, this whole battle random. Say it loud. This whole battle random. But you watching iron get smoked against the animal. I'm cattle branded. If he try, he dying. Hey, if he try, he dying. Get your whole side ignited.
Yeah.
Just bought a ladder 49. I'm a fighter. Just bought a ladder 49. I'm a firefighter. Get your squad air. Weapon to dump. Put 7 to 1. Then they trying to give you dog years. Hold up, 7 to 1. That's dog years. Hey, you niggas gossip like a bitch. You know the claw game machine? We'll keep playing with the quarter till it's a body on the grip. I smashed
I love that,
I
yo.
smashed off.
Oh my God! Like, keep playing with put a body on the grip. Like, yo, what?
I smashed on him. Hospital bed to be your last moments.
Yeah.
Your vital signs will go from Mr. Wavy to Ab slogan.
You know what? What, Rum?
I don't play like that.
Yeah.
I don't play like that.
Yeah.
Cause it was looking like a VA, and now it's straight like that. It was looking like a VA, and now it's straight like that. You know that he dying. Extendo, hanging out the Nina. I'm 30 in iron, bitch. can't keep it real yourself, nigga, suicide, I'll do the job. You the
That was crazy. Certified classic shit. You heard? That's a 5 mic. Shout out to the source, old school nigga. Y'all ain't know about. Remember albums used to get 5 mics and shit? I think the last 5 mic. Nah. I was gonna say Kanye, Dark Fantasy, but I think album got one after that. I can't remember what though. But how did this bound to have a million? But I ain't gonna lie. I gotta go back to the gym. Okay, I'm stalling. See, I didn't go back to the gym. I'm stalling now. I do this. Who won? Okay, so this is a very difficult battle because, like I said before, the styles are so different, right? So, you know what's wrong with you young niggas? I think the first round, Rum Nitty overpowered Iron in that first round. I think Iron was just starting to he was cooking, but I think the punches from Rum in that first round overpowered him. So I have Rum win the first round. Second round is still very debatable. Still very debatable. Ooh. But I still feel like Iron got better in the second round. Because once again, he was scheming, angling, and punching all at the same time. But Rum was just steady punching the whole time. And it's damn near even to me. But I still feel like Rum was slightly better in the second. Now the third, I feel like Iron was too much in that third. What he did in that third with the all five, that's how you get smacked. And we know what Nunu does. And how he's breaking down 4/4 and click jumping. Like, yeah, Iron won that third, bro. But Rum was still fired. But yeah, I think he slightly ran out of gas in that third. In the first half of the round, and the third for Rum was kind of in. But the second half was crazy. But yeah, I have Iron winning that third. So I have it 2-1, very slightly to Rum. I could watch this same battle tomorrow and probably have Iron winning that second and have Iron winning. But yeah, I have Rum first and second, and by the slightest of margins. I think the only issue with Iron was sometimes the build up, like I said in the first, sometimes the build up, the ending crescendo wouldn't be as crazy. So it's kind of like you did all that, then, but it was still dope, but it wasn't as crazy. Meanwhile, you got Rum, who's like going. It's like a volume puncher, like in a box. It's like a volume puncher versus someone that might have. I don't know if you can make that comparison because Rum's punches and haymakers were just as crazy. So I don't know, but yeah, I have it. Let me know because I haven't won two. I have it first and second round. I have Iron win the third. But it's a very close battle. Let me know who you have. We got to get this battle to 1 million, bro. We got to. It is a shame. It's been 4 years. We got to get this battle to 1 million. But Smack Volume 1, Iron Solomon versus Rum Nitty. Classic, like I said before. Like, one of my favorite battles. You know I'm just a fan how to show on love. But this is people that love battle rap, not the keyboard thugs. Battle rap, hold it down. Blocker.